Yo, yo. All right. Bum, bum. Let's see. What's up, everybody? What's going on? Long time no see. Sorry about that. Uh, busy March. Got a few rounds of golf in early in the month, late February, early March. I believe like 4 rounds in the first 2 weeks of March, and played like crap. First round still cold. It's nice enough, where you could throw on a hoodie, a couple of layers, and get out. But it's not ideal golf weather. But it's still nice compared to other stuff we've been dealing with this past winter. So got out, a couple of guys from work. I believe one round on my own, and that's the round I recorded at Green Knoll, and I posted up a couple of weeks ago, and it's recorded on my new MGI Navigator cart Navigator zip tie. I'm sorry, zip tie. MGI Navigator AT all terrain zip Navigator AT. Thing is best purchase I've made in a few years. It worked the way it should have, and glad I did it. Well, I'll never ever push a cart again, unless of course this thing dies on me and I don't charge the battery like my buddy already did. He was panicking, and it allows you to free will it, they call it. When you run out of juice, you gotta click the wheels to freewheel mode, and it was supposed to go. He did that, and then a couple minutes into it, his wheels started locking up on him. So he thought he had a defective cart. He's panicking. He wants to return it. I'm at work. I'm getting his emails and text messages about, give me the receipt. I want to go to Costco, return it. Turns out there's a little bit of maintenance that needs to be done to the wheels. Got to grease them up and clean them out from preventing any debris getting in there, mud, grass, all that stuff. So yeah, he did that, cleaned it out. He called MGI. They told him what to do, and it worked. So yeah, so he's happy again with his cart. He's using it. This time he learned his lesson. Charge it after every round. Don't be trying to be a superhero and think you can go 3-4 rounds without charging. And he learned that the hard way. But yeah, my other buddy's got one too. He loves it. He no issues with it. I haven't golfed in about 2 weeks, but I'm waiting to get out there again and use this thing. I got a couple of text messages for the first, second week of April. Maybe the Bethpage Black is what I've been texted. See what happens. Hopefully the schedule allows me to. Yeah, that's that for me. Golf so far this year. The golf trip fired up again. I can't wait. July. Golf Carlito's Way made the trip. We expanded the group from 20 to 24. It was a little bit. I messed up. I should have told him earlier about the trip. I didn't. By the time I was like, oh shit, I gotta tell him. He's like, yeah, I'm in. Then I go to the group leader, and the group leader like, we're full. There's one spot open, and it's for an OG. One of the original trip guys, who's kind of on the fence right now. I'm like, fuck. So I had to go back to Carlos, like, apologize. I messed up. Trip is on, but it's full and it's on standby. You're like number 2. So that was like a month ago. I'm like, I felt like shit. He took it well. He understood. And then for some reason, he reached out to me. I'm sorry, the group leader reached out to me. He's like, hey, is your buddy still interested? It's like, we might be able to expand the group. So I reached out to Carlos. Hey, are you still interested? There no promises, but there might be room for you. He checks. He gets back to me. He's in. So I back and forth, and I finally get the message from the group leader. He's in. Send him the info to book, and it's confirmed. Golf Carlito's Way, only built for golf links. in Frederick, Maryland in July. Don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna try to do it, and we're gonna record, and maybe we'll record an episode or two between rounds at the end of the day at the hotel or somewhere. We'll try to get out, interview some of the guys if whoever wants to be on camera could jump on. But yeah, I'm excited for that. He's on board. A couple other guys made the cut. I believe we're up to 22. I believe they want to round it up to 24. So if anybody's interested, 4-day trip, Frederick, Maryland, 4 days, 6 rounds. One of them being a U.S. Open qualifying site. So it's no dumpy courses here. Definitely worth the money, and of course, all the ball busting that happens afterwards. That comes for free. Dinner after every round. The tournament within the trip. We were doing Jersey versus Philly for a few years. Then that kind of got old because Philly sucks. Those guys never show up. We broke it up one year, just basically names out of a hat, and did that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, looking forward to that. Another road trip that just passed for me and the wife. Drove down to Georgia, Jekyll Island, Georgia, to go see Andrew and his Roanoke golf teammates go at it at the Jekyll Island Collegiate Invitational. Let me get the right name. Jekyll Island Collegiate Invitational. According to the guys, D3 golf guys, I got the wristband up there somewhere. Biggest D3 golf tournament of the year. 30 teams came out. 26 of them, from all over the country. The bottom 6 on day 3 kind of like they're relegated to a separate course. They're kind of out of it. But yeah, it was good, cool to watch. Unfortunately, that's where Roanoke was playing. They got relegated to those bottom 6 teams. And then from what Andrew tells me, within those 6 teams, the bottom 2 of those 6 don't get invited back. So now the mission is don't be the bottom 2, which was, they were never in danger, I don't think, because the bottom 2 were really, really out of it by a lot. But yeah, man, it was fun to watch these guys play. I don't know, maybe in my head, he's still that little punk that would play the junior tournaments, the U.S. kids golf from the tees in the middle of the fairway. And I would carry his bag for him. But now, like, he's all grown up. One example I gave my wife was like, I was talking to him at one of the holes. He was walking from one green to the next tee box. And the coach rolled up in his cart, and they're discussing how they're going to go about the hole that's coming up next. I took a few steps away, just listening in. A whole different man was, as what I was hearing, listening to him talk strategy with his coach of like what they wanted to do and how they should play that hole. Yeah, it was pretty cool to hear, pretty cool to watch him play. His teammates are cool. I met a few of those guys. Sean, who's the other kid? I forgot. Sean, Jersey kid. His parents, a lot of parents come down. Palmer, there you go, the other kid from Pittsburgh, cool kid. Met his brother. They were down there visiting. A kid named Ryan Bond. So the way Andrew speaks, I guess he has an accent, or at least to me he does. I wasn't understanding what he was saying when he called that kid Bond. Like, what the hell is his name? He goes, oh, his name is Ryan, but they call him Bond, his last name. All right, cool. So yeah, I met him, met his parents, nice family from Virginia, I think he was. I forget where from, but cool people. Everybody was cool. Coaches were nice. Coaches, hopefully you guys get that online store going. I want to buy some gear. There were some parents out there with some cool golf gear for their kids in their schools. And I'm out there rocking a school bookstore t-shirt. But yeah, they always tell me, yeah, we're working it. But I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, man, watching these guys play, 30 teams, that's the biggest tournament I think Andrew's been in. I can't think of anything. Maybe on the high school level, when those county championships, those county tournaments, when a lot of these high schools start competing with each other. Unfortunately, here in Jersey, we were unable to spectate any of high school tournaments, which that part sucked. So to see him compete in the team. It's pretty cool to us. My wife liked it. The mosquitoes sucked. That was rough on day 3. Day 1 and 2 wasn't too bad. Sprayed ourselves head to toe. But day 3, man, they were out there. They were rough. I don't know how these guys do it. I love to golf, but if the mosquitoes are this bad, I'm not going. Don't call me. But yeah, these kids go right through it like nothing. But yeah, looking forward to the next tournament. I believe they're going to Camp Lejeune, he said. He qualified. Another kid, Sean. Sean qualified. Good luck, boys, and whoever else makes that cut, makes that team. Yeah, the trip to Georgia was fun. Stopped at Buc-ee's. Always gotta stop at Buc-ee's. So there's a Buc-ee's in Florence, South Carolina, which according to my friend who lives down there, it's an up and coming town. So a lot of buildings good happening around. A lot of living communities will be popping up soon in Florence. There's a Buc-ee's being built in Brunswick, Georgia, like 3 hours down the road on 95, northbound. So that's 2 right there, and whenever we head south. And then there's one being built in Virginia. I don't know the name of that town in Virginia on the way to Andrew's school sometime in the summer of 25. Looking forward to that. Going to visit Andrew just got a little bit better. A lot of Buc-ee's in my future. I see it already. And we took a drive down to Jacksonville, Florida, the PGA Superstore. He needed some stuff. We almost thought he was going to need to repair his club, but he said he'd do that when he got back home to Virginia. Let the guy at the course handle that. So we took the drive anyway. Stopped at a place called Hop Daddy. Weird name, but it's a burger spot. Delicious. I recommend if you're ever in the neighborhood. PGA Superstore. I'm gonna start cataloging all the PGA stores I visit. You know how like people visit sports teams and sports stadiums. I'm visiting PGA Superstores all over the country. So yeah, I'm gonna start cataloging all the PGA Superstores I go to. Yeah, man, that's it. And other than that, gentlemen, ladies, everybody take care of each other. Peace.